January 9th, 1997, Richard Glossop was just working hard and spending time with the people that loved him when, bam, he was arrested, convicted, and sentenced to die by lethal injection for a murder he did not commit. 26 years later, and after having had his last meal 4 times, Richard Glossop still sits on death row in Oklahoma. April 3rd, 1997, Bastrop, Texas. Just 4 months later, Rodney Reed was arrested for the murder of a white girl he was seeing. Her real boyfriend, a white cop, who would later spend 10 years in prison for kidnap and rape, was never even presented as a suspect. His cop boyfriend was with her the night of her death. Rodney Reed was not. Yet 1 year after his arrest, May 28, 1998, an all-white jury sentenced Reed to die. He sits on death row today, again, for over 25 years. What astounds me most, neither of these individuals or several other inmates I work with are bitter, hostile, angry, or vengeful. Every one of them says, hey, I'm alive, and I have learned a lot about humility and humanity. But all of you tell me what's gone wrong in your life in the last 26 years. Tell me about your obnoxious mother-in-law. Tell me about your being behind on your mortgage. Tell me about your ridiculous gas prices, about being overcrowded in a small apartment, about how tired you are raising children alone, having to take the bus, cook dinner, wear last season's shoes, or not getting enough likes on your social media pages. But if you tell me that, then tell me what a blessing it is to not exist in a tiny 6x8 cell with no window, no one to talk to, no open door, or how blessed you are that death is not waiting outside your door to choke the very life out of you when you know you did nothing wrong. How blessed are you to have the issues that at least have a chance of solution, a chance of help and support, a chance to wake up tomorrow with hope, hope to have a better day, hope to be seen and heard, hope that God didn't say, I don't see you, I can't hear you, I won't help you. These people like Richard and Rodney and others eaten up by the system and prosecutorial abuse, have no hope. They have no voice. If they did, would anyone listen? Would you listen? We have judges and woke DAs who fail to enforce the law against people who are known to be violent criminals, and they're turning them loose because they have, quote, had it tough, allowing them to do what they do. The best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. This is not rocket science. They do it as though allowing them to victimize more people will somehow be curative. It won't. It's just idiotic. It's stupid. Ask Elizabeth Gomes, attacked by a repeat violent offender, released within hours of another arrest, or Olympian Kim Glass, or Assistant District Attorney Irene Lee, both attacked by the same repeat offender. Different day, different time, same person. We are sensitive to their rights, but not those of the innocent. I ask, what are you paying attention to? Do you notice if your officials are locking up the innocent and turning loose the violent? Are you substituting common sense for woke, bleeding heart theories that seem high-minded but don't work in the real world? Do you care about results versus in vogue policies? When you hear Rodney's story, Richard's story, do you care, really care enough to take action? If they are innocent, as my expertise leads me to conclude 100%, will their deaths matter? Will you even notice when they splatter against the windshield of your life? Will you be more concerned with someone appropriating your culture as opposed to them being erased from their own culture completely? Or maybe someone falling behind on the can't say that list. Do you care? Can you say, I see you, I hear you? You may have been told you do not matter. I say you do. Can you say, I see you, when their family member is lying in the ER with brain damage because they tried to end their own life, because they were bullied and shamed, because their brother was wrongfully convicted? Can you say, I see you? My God, I hope so, for all of our sakes. I hope we're all taking caring action. But hey, maybe we're too busy posting selfies and videos of ourselves brushing our teeth. What's really important? I say what we've talked about today is really important. Be safe. We'll see you next time.